some terrible things happened. Big upgrades, guys. Ugh, it's a bit like a turnip, but more fun. Hello, welcome back everyone to another allotment video. I'm Emma, we're at my allotment, I will show it you in a moment, and we're inside my shed because it's a bit sunny outside, I'll be honest. Yes, we're back at the allotment. We've not filmed a video in a little while. Been busy, it's been my birthday. Had lots of stuff going on, not been here. So I hope you've been keeping up to date with the weekend vlogs because I do sometimes show snippets of the allotment. You know, if I don't film a whole allotment video, but we pop down, I do sometimes put it in the weekend vlog. But anyway, by the way, if you're new, I will actually show you the allotment now. This is my allotment. All of this, whatever your eyes can see. What is it? Off Lion King, Cliff Edge or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, that's my allotment up to behind the greenhouse. And that is my allotment. And also we have a little half plot behind the shed, which is new. I mean, all of this is fairly new. If you are new to the channel, we got this plot in August last year, so August 2023. Spent the whole end of summer, autumn converting it because it was just weeds and mud, so there was absolutely nothing on it. So I have filmed the whole journey, so it's all in a playlist if you want to click on that. And then we got the new flower plot behind me a couple of months ago, which is going to be mainly for my wedding flowers this year, but then it will just be a plot extension next year, hopefully for flowers. But yeah, we're back. If you have been watching the weekend vlogs, you may recall some terrible things happened. Okay, so I went away for my birthday, and when we were away, the night we were away, it frosted, which if you're a gardener, not what you want. Not ideal if you're gardening. So a few things have died, and I was really sad about it when I first found out, but now I've had some time to process, and now I've come to terms with it, and I'm okay with it. I'm telling myself I'm okay with it. I'm not really. No, I am. I've come to terms with it. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's fine. It's fine. So I'll show you, well, today is going to be a bit of a pulling out, turning over, getting it ready for, I've actually brought, let me show you. I've brought lots and lots of crops that I've been growing at home. These are all winter arable crops. So we've got loads and loads of lettuce. We have this much lettuce because we have a pet bunny rabbit, so we grow lots of lettuce, and brassicas as well. So we can get those in, but to get those in we need to strip some things out. So we're going to strip out the stuff that died, going to move on. That includes the pumpkins and the squash, the cucumbers, some of the courgettes. I think are looking a little bit worse for wear, but that's fine. We're moving on. We're moving on to winter now. Winter. So that's what we're going to do. You may notice a few upgrades. Sorry, I'll stop rambling in a moment. You'll notice a few upgrades. Hopefully, if all goes well, we have done some testing. We've got a new fancy little microphone. So I know the audio has been kind of recently. First of all, we didn't have a microphone, but our allotment plots are right next to a bypass, main road. So if we don't have a microphone, you can't hear me. So we had a rubbish £20 Amazon microphone. But now we've upgraded. My wonderful fiance Sam has purchased a wonderful wireless microphone for us, and he's very into his tech, so he did all the research. Apparently it can film from like 100 metres away or something, I don't really know. Anyway, so that's all good. So hopefully that's all working. And as well, let me show you another upgrade. So hopefully you can see I've got a fancy little, I don't know what you call it, utility belt pouch. I'm not sure which side I feel most comfortable on yet. And then the main event, big upgrades here, big upgrades guys. I have been requesting one of these. Well, I've not been requesting, I've been talking about one of these for ages. And I watch a lot of YouTube gardeners on YouTube and they all have one. So I feel like if I'm gonna be a YouTube gardener, I do gotta be having one. So Sam got me a hori hori. It's a Niwaki hori hori, and it is terrifying. Truly terrifying. I was a bit scared to have this in my car, to be honest, to transport it from home to here, just in case the police stopped me. But hopefully this is going to be really helpful because we've got clay soil here, and some of you will have seen me struggle with this soil. So hopefully we can give this a whirl today, planting the new stuff out. And it's got a little thing so I can attach it to my belt. like a pro. Look at me. Look. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Look at me go. She's a pro. First things first. Let's whip some of the stuff out that's died, because I don't need to see it anymore. If every time I see it, it makes me sad. But I think actually I can fill up my little. Normally, I'm very chaotic brained. I think I've got ADHD. So I pick something up, I drop it, I forget where I put it. You know, I'm constantly carrying around armsfuls of tools, and then I just leave them out and whatever. So hopefully this little pooch means like I can put my gloves are in the greenhouse actually. See what I mean? Leave them everywhere, but I can get my little snippy snips, put them in there. Look at me go. Where's my little trowel? Where's my trowel? Where is my trowel? I think that's in the greenhouse as well. But anyway, I'm going to fill up my little pocket, and then we'll get to ripping stuff out. I feel like it'll be quite cathartic, ripping all the stuff out. I feel it'll be like a healing process. So one of the first things we're ripping out, squashes. They've got to go. I didn't get a single squash off any of these plants. It looks like they were just about getting going, but then the frost came and now you can see. Not going to work, is it? So we're learning. Squash, not for me. No, I don't think it's that squash isn't for me. I think it's just the soil wasn't super good here, unfortunately. So yeah, unfortunately, even these ones that looked like they were doing well, got to go. I'm going to quickly weed this bed, just to make sure it's all ready for, I think we're going to go and get some horse poop this weekend, so make sure it's all ready for horse poopage, and make it all fresh and nice and ready for next year. Or I might put some stuff in it this year, I don't know yet, I've not decided, but yeah, just make it so it's a nice prepped bed for if I want to put stuff in it, basically. There's a big fat slug here, and normally I'd lovingly relocate it, but there's nothing in for it to eat, so you know what, sluggy slug, you can stay. Just this one time, you're allowed to stay. Oh, I think I can try out my new thing, because there's a dandelion root here. Oh my God, that was amazing. Oh my God, I felt so powerful. Dandelion roots, no longer, sir. What about this one? Thistle. Oh my God. God, I feel so powerful. I should not be let loose with a knife. One of the other things that do got to go is the sweet corn. Now, you all told me I was too keen on the sweet corn, but now it's now or never, you see, because the frost has got to it and it's gone all crispy and gross, and it's making me upset to look at. So do you know what? It's coming out. I've got my harvest basket to get any cobs that can be sort of salvaged, but otherwise I'm going to rip this out, because I think actually this might make a good brassica bed. It's right next to that one. It'll be consistent. It's never had brassicas in before. It's been nicely no digged, a little bit of mulch on top, that should be fine. So yeah, let's see what we've got sweet corn wise. Oh. This is one of the ones that I was like testing, because it's little fingered crispied up, so I've been looking in it and testing it, but it's not yellow. Is this just not a yellow variety? Oh, I think it's just not a yellow variety, but that's definitely better than the last one we picked. Oh, fantastic. Oh, brilliant news. That looks like it's corn on the cobbable. I think this variety must just not be very yellow. But yeah, that's definitely pollinated. Look at that. Look at me go. Redemption. This is one of the good things about just ripping everything out, is that you do get to take quite a lot home. Look at that one. Any others? Yeah, this one. Oh, this one's pollinated. Oh, I'm learning so many things. Look at me go. So this one hasn't pollinated all the way through. I know that now because I did some sweet corn research, you see. So that one's pollinated at the bottom but not at the top, but that's okay because I can just chop it there. Have some corn on the cob. Right, I'm going to get the rest of these cobs off, check them. If they're all right, I'll put them in the basket. Even if they're all right for like baby corn on a stir fry or whatever, I'll still keep them. And then we'll rip all these plants out, rip the courgettes out as well because they've stopped producing and they got frosted. So, and I've got a couple of courgette plants at home that are still going, so we'll have some from there. But yeah, let's get to ripping out. I actually feel quite cathartic. This is quite nice. We're over the purple bed, which was sort of a miscellaneous bed, but it had lots of purple brassicas in it, so I just nicknamed it the purple bed. Anyway, these were purple cauliflowers, which I'm just gonna, where's my bucket gone? I don't know where my bucket's gone. Which I'm just gonna rip out because I left them in to see if they'd make little cauliflowers, but they never did really, so now they're gone. And I'm going to weed under here, get rid of any dead leaves I can see. In fact, I can see one of my broccolis has fallen over. I don't know if that's on purpose or not. And plant some new brassicas in here because, oh my God, what's happening here? Oh my God. Oh. The hell? What is that? What is happening here? I've just pulled out one of the purple cauliflowers and there's all this around it. Does anyone know what the heck is happening there? Does anyone know? That's gross. All these little shoots of something. Oh, I don't know, but that's made me feel very uncomfortable. It's like mycelium-y. Is it mycelium? Oh, it's all here as well. Oh, what's happened there? Could that be something because this has got horse poop on it? This has got horse manure on it, but it's only just showing up as that weird stuff. Oh, well. If you know what that is, let me know. And if I should be worried or not. And I don't know what we're going to plant in here. What have I got? I have got another tray of brassicas at home. I've got kohlrabi, cabbage, kohlrabi maybe. Maybe we could put some purple kohlrabi in here to keep it on theme. And this bed, as I said, has had horse poop on it and compost. So I'm just going to put a little bit of bloodfish and bone in each digging hole because I don't think it needs a full top up of stuff. So that's the plan. Hopefully you can see they're all in now. I've done a mixture of white kohlrabi and purple kohlrabi, I think. And I don't trust the slugs, once again, do not trust the slugs. So I'm going to go with the good old eggshells. I know they probably don't work, I know they probably attract the slugs, there's like a million schools of thought in there, but it's better than nothing. So I'm going to go with eggshells around the plant, just like I did with the cabbages the other week. And then I've also got some garlic spray, and this absolutely, it makes me feel physically sick when I smell it. This has been made from a garlic concentrate. So I basically boiled a whole clove of garlic, mushed it up, put it in water, and then kept a concentrate in the fridge, and then I've diluted the concentrate with water, and apparently this deters slugs. So I'm just trying everything basically. These are all home recipes because I'm sick of spending money on slug deterrents, so these are all free. And yeah, this is the approach I'm going with around things this year. We'll see. You can't stop them, can you? So just got to do your best. Second set of winter brassicas in. First was the cabbages last week, but these have actually grown from seed, and I actually really enjoyed the kohlrabi. It's the first time I've had it this year, and I grew it and ate it, and it was delicious, a bit like a turnip, but more fun to look at. So I don't think I've let any butterflies in while I've been here. If you see one, it's too late. So I'm just going to pop this back down, and we'll move on to a different area. I might try and plant the rest of these brassicas, otherwise they're going to get either fried to death in the greenhouse or eaten by caterpillars. So we'll try and get the rest of those in somewhere. So I thought the next thing we could do is put some brassicas in. The thing is most of my brassicas are already like late brassicas type things. So like the kale, for example, will carry on going through winter. So it's already got a cage over it, so I may as well use the space in the other side of the brassica cage that had cabbages in it, for example. I mean, I'm not eating that cabbage. I will eat some things that are slugged, but I think, let me show you. I think that's one step too far. So the slugs can eat that on the compost pile. Anyway, so I may as well use like this space, does that make sense? To put the brassicas in. Now, I can't remember if I've put compost on here before or not, so I might have to go in with just a quick, oh my goodness, quick layer of compost, just to improve the, oh god, everything everywhere, just to improve the structure of the soil. Leave the kale where it is, because that's doing absolutely fine, and then pop some, what we got in here, cabbage. Could try cabbage again. It did well in here last time. The only other thing I've got is cauliflower, and I'd like to put all my cauliflowers together, so we'll go with the cabbage. I know are you supposed to rotate? I don't know. Should I be putting cabbage on top of cabbage? I'm not sure what my other options are, to be honest, because I've already got this net here, so we'll just plonk it in. What's the worst can happen? It's still technically the same season, isn't it? Maybe if I do cabbage in a different place next season. I don't know. I don't know the rules. I don't know the rules of rotation. But anyway, I'm going to stop faffing. I'm going to de-weed, because this bed is sad. Put some compost on. Again, dig a hole, put bloodfish and bone in the hole itself, and just repeat the whole process, same as last time. Oh, slug, look at that. Now I will relocate that slug because I might eat my cabbages. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's get on with it. One thing I have learned about planting brassicas, not that I'm an expert in anything, but they like to be planted quite deep. I have found they just seem to do better when they're deeper in the, you can get a bit of structure from the roots. Like, I've not had to stake my Brussels sprouts or sprouting broccoli because they've just held their own. I think because there's a little slug down there, no sir. I think because they've been planted quite deep, so I'm quite happy with how they are looking. Some of them have like bent in the greenhouse, which is not ideal because I'd like them to be off the floor for the slugs, you know, to stop the slugs getting them, but I don't know. And I'll just do the exact same process with the eggs and the garlic, just in the vain hope that it'll help. We don't know, do we? We can but try these things. I think that's cabbage. I've just planted something and I've realised I've not got the label. So we're going to hope that that's cabbage. It's definitely a brassica because it's in the brassica section of my plants, but I've realised that it's not actually got a label, so it could be anything. This is the mystery bed now. One of the last things I'm going to rip out is these cucumbers, because as you can see they've been frosted unfortunately, but they've been really, really great. I'll definitely do more cucumbers next year. Hopefully if we've got a polytunnel, that'll be something that we can definitely do. So I'm going to take these out, and then in its place I'm going to plant some lettuce. I've got a whole tray of lettuce, and I'm going to put it around different parts of the plot. I did that last year, it worked out quite well. Some I took as cut and come again, some I just like took the whole thing. So yeah, I'm going to put these here, and I think they might do well here because as you can see this gets a little bit of shade in the evening, whereas the rest of the plot is pretty much in full sun, aside from a couple of the beds. So hopefully it will be less likely to bolt if we do get any autumn sun. It's not so much of a problem in the autumn obviously, but just a thought. So I'm going to take these out. I am going to try and keep these intact because they were really useful for climbing things, so try and keep those intact. And yeah, just plant the lettuce in here, I suppose. Yeah, so much keeping that intact. Blooming heck. There we go, I'll go and water these in, and hopefully the slugs will leave me a couple, just a few. And regrettably or not regrettably, one of the last things to do in today, because the light's fading anyway, is we're going to pick Melanie, okay? Because as you can see, these vines are dead as a doorknob, and I've already picked Mel C. I don't think she's ripe, but I'm going to take her home and cut her up anyway. And we're going to pick Melanie and hope that she's ripe. I will have her for my breakfast, hopefully, and we'll see. She feels right. I don't think watermelons smell, do they? But thank you, Melanie. You've been good to us all. I'll do a little I'll add in a clip if she's ripe and everything. Tomorrow we can cut into her and find out together if she's ripe or not. So I'll put that in my basket along with Mel C. And we're also going to take the melon that's up here. There were two of them. I took one the other day because I thought it was dying and there was no point, but I cut into it and it made a proper melon. Insert picture here. There's a bee. I put a picture on my Instagram because I was so shocked that I'd made a melon. Anyway, so this isn't a mere melon. This is a baby watermelon, and that's an Amir melon. I'm going to try not to get stung by the bee, but we're going to take this guy as well. Hopefully we have a melon medley for breakfast tomorrow. These I think are about right. I can just about like squidge the skin. This one I might leave to ripen on the counter next to a banana for a few days. That's what I did with the other one and it worked out great. So these I'm going to save my little hammocks because they'll come in handy for next season, but the rest of the plants are going in the compost, I'm afraid. Sad times, sad times. Mr. B, you've come in here by mistake, my dear. I don't want to trap you in here. I really don't want to trap you in here, my love. Could you vacate? You sound really angry, and I understand your anger, but also, like, you can't be in here, sir. Oh my God, he sounds so angry. I don't even know where it is. There. That way, out the window. Oh, you're in a spider's web. Out the window. Out the window. Emma versus B. I like bees. I want you to go. Come on, out the window. It's right there, look. Right there, look. No? Okay. Okay, can't help you there, sir. If you won't help me, I can't help you. Do you know what I mean? And just like that is the end of an era. Melanie is gone. All the Mels have gone. It's just the tomatoes remaining and the horribly infested chilies and aubergines. Now, there are some tomatoes to take in here, so I think I'll take those while I'm in here. And I might harvest this teeny tiny aubergine because part of me wants to just get rid of the aubergines as well because they're infested with bugs, you see. And it's extended, and they're not going to give me any more aubergines, are they? So maybe I should just... Oh, I'm conflicted. I have just sprayed them with bug spray again, so they might come back. And I've watered them. I don't know. We'll take the tomatoes anyway, because I'm definitely going to do that, so... Well, very excitingly, I think Sam has got I think these are cayenne, yeah. He's got a cayenne ready, so I'll pick that off for him and take it home. That's our first properly red chilli this whole season. Yep. And the rest are covered in bugs, so I don't even know if we'll get any. I might take a couple of these jazz chilies then, if we're doing chili things. I think that's it for today. I've managed to get myself a very full, colourful harvest basket, even though it's been September and there's a frost. I've got my first, well, Sam's first cayenne. We'll try that together. It'll blow my head off, probably. I've picked some beetroot. I've got all my melons, got some kale for the rabbit. Good day, good day. I'll just move out of the blinding sun to end the video. But yeah, thank you for coming with me on this fine Wednesday evening at the plot. It is quite nice actually when the sun starts setting. It's got quite nice colours and it makes the plot look lovely. So I thought what I'll do is I'll finish the video here. Thank you for watching. If you are new, subscribe. I see you watching and not subscribing. You can subscribe. It's free. Do you know that? It's free to subscribe. Don't cost you anything. And you get to stay up to date with everything that we do. Anyway, so yeah, subscribe. Like the video. Leave a comment. How have you had a frost? If you're in the UK, have you had a frost? Because we did. Not in our garden, but at the plot, I think because the plot's open, I think it just passed through. But in our garden, we didn't. So anyway, thank you for watching. Like the video, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll finish the video with some nice music over sort of clips of everything in the sunset, because it's such a nice time of day and I think the plot looks beautiful in the sun. So I'll show you a few nice clips of the flowers and the veg and stuff in the sun. Have a lovely rest of your week, gardening week. Let me know what you get up to. Follow us on Instagram. Anyway, enjoy these clips.